Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, Tasmania True Nerd, and welcome to Empire TV Tycoon, a game about setting up and running your own TV studio. So let's just dive into this, shall we? So first you just choose your channel. All the channels live in the same big kind of, I think it's like a 16-story building. So there's a slight bit of tactics to which one you go for, because each one is closer to a different floor, which therefore kind of makes it kind of closer to various things. So the blue guy's right at the bottom, so he's closer to like the library where you can buy new films. The red person's right at the top where they're closest to where you can borrow more money and stuff. I like the blue better, just kind of like I like a nice soothing blue. I like that. And of course, we get to name our channel too. And we are Many a True TV. Beautiful. Now you can specialize your channel and like kind of get bonuses for every time you put in a particular show and basically just be running your channel for that particular thing. I think it's most fun just to have a generalist channel. So this is me in front of my new building. Let's get up to my offices, including racing your competitors to the bloody lift, because they get there first. So, we've got multiple kind of news things here. Let's go and have a look at our TV schedule, because that's where it all begins. So you can see down there it's about 2:15 in the afternoon. My channel only comes live at 3 PM and then runs until 2 AM. It only runs from the afternoon to the evening. I don't know if that's a thing in America. British TV channels don't really... Actually, I guess BBC 3 only runs from 7 PM until early morning, otherwise doesn't run. So I guess some channels do it. So the game kind of kindly starts you off with something already in place for the 3 PM and 4 PM slots, but everything else you've got to fill in yourself. You fill things in by basically figuring out who the audience is and what they're going to want to see. The early slot and the late slot have very low audiences. Your best audience is in here, but you're not going to know who the audience is until you get close to the time. So really you want to be buying things and sorting things out relatively last minute. So the key thing is, okay, so we've got men floating around next. So I want to find myself a nice action comedy thing. Warrior of the Lost World, nomad mercenaries, high-tech motorcycle, bring about downfall of evil Orwellian government. Perfect. And this only fills... Actually, that only fills one block. Do we have anything else in action that's a bit more... that fills 2 blocks? We do actually have multiple areas with blokes. Okay, fine. We'll just put a little kind of very brief TV movie in there, and that will sort out that bloke very, very happily. So basically, this first thing, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which is a fantasy, it'll appeal to those geeks, but other than that, basically that's wasted space, because that's kind of the really, this is the low audience slot, so it doesn't really matter. I need something that ideally would work for women. What do women like? Do you like the... Oh, flip, I can't remember. I haven't learnt what everyone likes yet. But I'm guessing, given this game basically relies on rampant stereotyping, women will like romance things. Okay, I don't have a single block romance thing, so this is a good chance to demonstrate. I'm now going to go down to the basement, where the creepy man in the basement will sell me new shows. So we'll go down here. Out of the way, Channel Red. It's my turn to be buying shows now. So I need to buy a film. So that's 2 blocks of romance. Is that literally all you've got? Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. So you actually don't even have anything that's particularly useful to me right now. Fine. But yeah, you can see there that you could kind of buy various films. Let's have... Oh, and there's actual real films there, obviously. You know, you can buy Independence Day and Aragon. I'm not sure licensing-wise whether this game technically might be breaking a few rules, given I'm not sure they should really be using all of these things, but never mind, hey? And my channel has just come on the air. Channel Blue is... Well, it's not Blue Channel, it's Many a True TV. Bloody hell. Yes, media marketing, and The Sorcerer's Apprentice is coming up very momentarily. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because I've got 2 bloke slots in a row, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to see if I can actually buy a good bloke film from the movie man down here. We got a good kind of... Ooh, Walker Texas Ranger. You know what? Why not? We're going to go for... We're actually going to buy Walker Texas Ranger. That's pretty expensive. I've got $500,000 there, and this thing costs $68,000, but it is a full 10 episodes. So that means I can kind of very slowly put it out fine. And we can start off with a nice double bill. That's beautiful. All right, so back out of that. Come here, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, and I love how your TV is actually down there at the bottom. Though admittedly, I'm guessing my athlete audience right now is not desperately interested. So, now, Warrior of the Lost World comes out for the moment, and instead what we'll put on is we'll now put on a double thing of Walker Texas Ranger. A nice double bill. Now, the women probably won't be too interested in Walker Texas Ranger, so I'm going to use one of my blocks, because basically 3 times a day, you can block a particular audience. Now, block you. That's... Yeah, there you are, she's blocked. So the only person on the sofa at 5 PM will be bloked, and again at 6 PM. Now that's kind of useful, because if I know exactly what the audience is going to be, I can show them ads. So you can see right now there's basically an ad showing. This is just the default ad, so Alabama fried wings. Okay, so they ran into at least a little bit of licensing trouble, clearly, given it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. So basically an audience has to show potentially to a particular audience. In this case, that ad can show to anyone, which is that kind of grayed out silhouette. On the left there. It also has to show to a minimum number of people. So right now, my TV network is being watched by 38,000 people. And that ad, I believe, required 34,000 people to be watching. So therefore, I fulfilled the contract of the ad, and that ad is marked as green because I passed it. And hopefully if I can just keep that audience up, which I should because the geeks will like The Sorcerer's Apprentice, that's fine, then I'll pass those. If I manage to get away, because you can see it says 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4. If I can get away 4 adverts for Alabama fried wings over the next 2 days, then that means I will get a reward of 52,000. If I fail, then I will have a penalty of $41,000 because I failed to meet the advertising contract, so I'll be penalised. So what I need to do now is I need to find some good adverts for these blokes. To do that, I go up to the advertising agency. Though actually, while I'm en route, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly start getting the rest of my office sorted out. Oh no, wait, I went to the wrong office. No, the lift went away to pick up someone else, and now I'm trapped in Green's offices. Hello? Let me in here. Yes, take me to my own worker offices. I'm going to hire some people. We need to get some more people going on here. So, I need to get myself a scriptwriter because you can write your own scripts and produce your own shows, which I think is a hacker? What does the hacker even do? 10% less likely to be caught programming a pirate movie. Oh, I didn't even realize there were a pirate movie in this game. Apparently you can buy pirate movies later. That's pretty damn good. So what I can do is, okay, buy myself a scriptwriter. I need to figure out a scriptwriter that's actually good at producing what I want. Actually, let's just get a good generalist. She seems, all around pretty good at lots of stuff. Yeah, we'll buy her. Lovely. And then the Sorcerer's Apprentice remains on TV. And then I need to figure out something else. You can only have 2 members of staff at first. You can buy more members of staff later. So, community manager basically means extra income for successful ad campaigns. Hacker means, yeah, you can do pirate movies. Another scriptwriter means you can be producing multiple scripts simultaneously. Marketing manager, you can use better marketing ads. Grants knowledge of 1 additional audience group. Oh, so presumably figuring out what the audience is going to be further ahead of time. And public relations, so more reputation when hiring an actor. Oh, that's quite useful, actually. You're cheaper, but do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to get one of you because we'll see that in just a second. So let's get our scriptwriter to write a new script for us. What's she good at in particular? You know what? Apparently her specialization is writing fantasy films, so Serenity Diaz, you can write us a fantasy. The rather odd thing is, she writes the script first, and then you name it and give the synopsis for the film later, for whatever reason, which is kind of odd. Okay, so this is useful to know. Children like fantasy, so you can kind of watch what's going on the couch right now. The woman does not like the fantasy. This game uses horrendous stereotyping, it's fine. And then the geeks like the fantasy, and children like fantasy too. I didn't really know what children liked, so that's useful to know. Let's go up to the technology area and buy ourselves an extra desk. You, channel upgrade. I'm going to need, let's get my studio repaired. Let's buy an extra desk. Let's get a TV ads resupply line. Okay, that means you can refresh the TV ads if you don't like what's available, but yeah, sure, that's probably worth it. We've just dropped a lot of money. Right, so now you can see my 3rd floor has now actually kind of become a bit more active and stuff's actually happening in it, which is good. And now we've got an extra desk down here. So head over to this new worker, and I need to hire myself a marketing manager. So you can be bought. Beautiful. So we've got ourselves a marketing manager there. And produce some extra highway billboards for us. Lovely. Let's go up to the advertising agency and see if we've got any good ads for blokes. So advertising agency, you better have some good blokes. Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything with you and the red person. So, you need, Canyonero, which the must-have SUV, the Canyonero. Love it. The problem is that's arguably a little bit aggressive because I need to have an audience of 148,000, which I might struggle with a little bit. That's a risk if I take that. But 63,000 I should easily be able to manage. Ooh, what am I going to do here? What are we going to do? Do we have anything else? Okay, we're going to take the gamble. I'm going to buy the Canyonero ads, which give me a huge payout, $338,000. But I need to get 148,000 men watching Walker, Texas Ranger. which I'm hoping I can do. We're going to take the risk. Obviously, you don't have to pay anything to take the commitment. You're just committing to it. So that's absolutely fine. So that means now, what's coming on in quarter of an hour on our TV, we desperately, desperately need some really, really lots of people to be watching this show. So what can we do here? We need to shove the best stuff that we've got in terms of marketing. Yeah, radio ads to support Walker Texas Ranger. TV ads, the Canyonero. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can do this. I just need to get 148,000 men watching Walker Texas Ranger, and we're fine. And it's 8 minutes to go. Come on, it's the brand new. It's not the brand new series. It's a series from whenever Walker Texas Ranger was made, which was a very long time ago. But a lot of people totally want to watch this again, don't they? Totally, you all do, right? Okay, 4 minutes to go. The adverts are on. Let's just quickly speed things up a little bit, and the men are here. All right, how many of them are going to be watching this? Right now, we've got an audience of 103,000. Walker Texas Ranger is coming up. The bloke is sitting on his sofa. That number needs to start going up. It's not early morning. No. It's not early morning. It's fine. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. 144. Oh, yes. So many people want to watch Walker Texas Ranger. But I think that's enough. I don't think that's actually quite... No! Not enough people are watching! Flip! This is bad. We failed. That advert has unfortunately failed. Public relations. You, the marketing manager. We need better news. Quick, get some news. Do we got any better news to put on here? No, we don't have any better news to get men involved. None of these appeal to the male audience. Oh, flip. Okay, that's fine. We do actually technically have 2 days to worry about that. That audience is actually going up. Wait, that audience is... Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Okay, we haven't failed it yet because the show is running. When it gets to the ad, that's when we'll find out whether we've passed or failed. So we just need to keep the men watching this. And they're the only people watching it. This should be absolutely fine. Okay, we need to start worrying about the next thing to come up, which is women. Some women are coming in, and only women, at 7 p.m. So ideally we need, like, I think they like TV shows and romance, I think. So I'm going to put that in here. That's going to be fine. And then, what else do I need to get away? You know what? I think because that's a pretty good match, we should be able to easily get away the Mentor Spice Stay Fresh All Day. You know what? I think we can manage 63,000 people. This is absolutely fine. Now, radio ads for Walker Texas Ranger, the weakest link, marketing news. Just put a press advertisement in for that, kind of the default basic one, just to make sure we hit 63,000. So after that, we hit something a bit more interesting, which is we now have to satisfy both lovers and geeks. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. I think we might have to put on a romance. Ben and Arthur, a pair of recently married gay men, are threatened by one of the partner's brothers. Okay, let's put that up in front of the children and the men, because that amuses me. Okay, yeah, Ben and Arthur. Fine, let's put that in. This is prime time viewing. Right, lovely. Why do we get the feeling that the men aren't going to enjoy... Yeah, I get the feeling that the men aren't going to flipping enjoy Ben and Arthur. So I'm going to just get rid of them slightly. So we've got lovers coming in, and this is prime time, so we'll probably be able to get quite a few people watching this. Marketing and news, something that's appropriate for lovers. Do we have any appropriate news for the lovers? And tensions start between North Jegistan. No, nothing really appropriate. Okay, fine. Though actually, you know what? We do have... Okay, what else have we got in here? We've got women, if... Oh, no! Okay, so women like drama. Okay. Because this gives you a hint as to what people like, because it shows you, like, a genre and then a thing. So, kids like fantasy, old people like westerns, rockers do like musicals, excellent to know. Geeks obviously like sci-fi. I wonder if we could just quickly... swap in. Okay, we might need to quickly swap in a drama. Do we have a drama? Hang on, back to the thing. We might be about to completely throw out the whole bloody schedule. So, Ben and Arthur. We've got... Oh, no, we've got time. We've got Walker, Texas Ranger yet. Do we have any drama whatsoever? We've got The Gall. A very kind of grim drama, apparently. Come on. All right, right. Ignore that. Down to the basement. We need to go to have a chat with this bloke. Do you have any single slot drama stuff by any bloody chance? Oh, you do! Monster. A Daytona Beach prostitute who became a serial killer. Apparently, okay. A made-for-TV movie that only fills one block. Beautiful. So I'm going to buy that. And meanwhile, I'm going to sell The Sorcerer's Apprentice because what I did was I already showed it, so its freshness is really, really low. So that's useful. So I'm going to sell that for some nice money. Make a bit of money back. Okay, we've got to... Whoa! What happened to the audience? Where's the audience go? Oh no. I think if you put two things back to back, that's considered a bad thing in this game. Very, very few people are watching. Okay, we need to swap out that Canyonero ad right now because I think we can. Okay, that slot's going to be empty. We'll find a way to match that in some other way. That's going to be absolutely fine. We have like no people watching right now. Like, nobody is watching Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh, flip. Right, Weakest Link has to come out. And the incredibly miserable film Monster goes in. Okay? And that should keep the women nice and happy. Lovely. And then that is good enough for now. Hopefully lots of women will tune in to see Monster. Then we've got Ben and Arthur, which is going to be watched by, yeah, lovers, children, and geeks, and is a romance, but I don't think we've got good news. Aha! I think our script is ready. Our script is ready. Beautiful. Right, everyone up to the offices. We've got people to talk to. Right, this film is terrible, so I'm going to write a better one. Lord of the Bake, our new fantasy film. When the long-banished Dark Lord threatens to return, only one man can stop him. Unfortunately, that one man is a baker and prefers baking things, so he refuses to go in order to focus on his baking. This is the story of a man and his bakery, and probably some sort of apocalypse in the background or something, but honestly, mostly baking. This shall be our new fantasy epic. Beautiful. Save this script. Lovely. Now, Uni probably should crack on with the next script. She's apparently pretty good at writing musicals. Let's get her on a musical. Lovely. So, as we've got that romantic film coming up, I need to go back to the TV agency and find some ads that work for lovers. Here we go. You'll never feel nude. Heart of the... What is that? What even is Heart of the Ocean? What product comes with the advertising promise that you will never feel nude? What the hell is going on here? Or Soul Glow, your hair always wet. You know, water does that and it just comes out of a bloody tap. Okay, I'm going to take a gamble and see if we can get Heart of the Ocean to work here. Because this is in prime time. We've got lovers there. You will never feel nude, Heart of the Ocean. Maybe it's a perfume. Those adverts never make any bloody sense. Right, let's commit to doing Heart of the Ocean. And let's just quickly slap those ads in so we're ready for the next few hours. So, TV ads. Heart of the Ocean. Beautiful. Let's see if we can make that work, given this is all a single block. That's okay. And then next, marketing. We've got some highway billboards. I paid the marketing manager to come up with these highway billboards, but honestly, they seem to be kind of worse than what I already had. So, alright, we'll have a press... You know what, we'll take the press advertisement out of this because we don't really need it. And we'll put a press advertisement in there. And, oh, a radio advertisement. Okay, press advert there, radio advert there. So I think it's because I don't have... Yeah, you've got limited numbers of these, so these are running out. Yep, so we failed that advert, unfortunately. We still need to have 2 blocks of Alabama fried something or another. But that's okay. Let's see how Monster to the Women works. That should work. Oh, bloody hell. That's kind of creepy. His face with the advert for whatever the hell we're advertising right... What are we advertising right now? What the hell was I just advertising? That was the advert for Alabama fried wings? Blimey. Okay. Now that we've got it under control for the moment, the women are here. It's time to see what's going to happen up in our studio. Let's start creating a movie. Create your production. No, sorry, I need to hire my actors first. Lord of the Bake, fantasy. My leading actor is the retired... No, my leading actor is the baker. What are you talking about? This wasn't in the script at all. Who the bloody hell's the High Priest? Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, so I need to figure out who's going to be my baker. Obviously, because my station only has a fame of 8, I can't hire really, really famous people. But some of these people are going to be better than others. This guy actually seems pretty good at fantasy films. Is anyone else better at fantasy films? Ooh, that's good. But to be honest, you can't be a baker because your hair and beard would get in all of the bread. Alright, Ben Wayne, I guess you are going to be our star. You don't have much hair, that suits the baker. Yes, $5,000 to hire Ben Wayne as our baker. And in the supporting role as the chief priest, Will Flitwick. You've got a good priestly beard. Lovely, that's perfect. Get in the film. There we are. Save and pay these actors $10,000. And now you can start this production going. Okay, set Lord of the Bake going. So I can choose what format it's going to be. It can either be a mini TV show, which is quite fast to make, or it can be like a TV show of 10 episodes, a long TV show of 15, a TV movie of block, a standard movie of 2 blocks, or a massive production of 3 blocks. But I'm just going to make this a standard movie. Then you have available points to distribute between all the different things you can do. So to make this fantasy movie, what am I going to need? And also, the first point only costs 1 point. Subsequent points cost 2, 3, 4, etc. So you don't have as many points as you think you do there. Okay. Lord of the Bake, a fantasy movie about a baker. How many cameo roles do we need? Honestly, not that important. Scenography, how important are the decorated and variety of the landscapes? Very important, the bakery needs to look nice. Costume design, well, we have to have the baker look right. Yes. Eroticism, how important is it to have erotic or love scenes? It's a film about bakery. Very important. Makeup and hairstyles, sort of important. Original score, that feels pretty important. Post-production, probably important. How important is the historical fidelity? I'm not having mistakes made about the bread, damn it. Sound editing, moderately important. And visual effects, how important are visual effects? Such as explosions? Probably moderately important. Okay, so I've still got some points left over here. Let's get the crew over a bit more in makeup, bit more in sound editing, because that is important, and yeah, a bit more of that. You know what, let's have a well-balanced film with a focus on eroticism. This is going to be an erotic baking jaunt. Shoot the damn film. Lovely. That's going to take a little bit of time, so they'll just quietly crack on with that now. Beautiful. I'll leave them to it. No need for me to kind of get involved in that now. So, let's go back to my PC and see what we've got going on at the moment. So we've got, oh yes, look at this. We've got 118,000 women watching this program right now. Do we have anything better we can show them? No, Mentor Spice is 63,000 people. I don't have anything for women. I don't really want to commit to anything for women. Oh, this is interesting. We've got a single block of Just Geeks coming up at the end of prime time. Now, do I have anything sci-fi or fantasy to show to those guys? Actually, I have very little sci-fi or fantasy by the looks of it. No, in fact, I think I've got 0 sci-fi and fantasy. And, oh no, I've got Age of Tomorrow, which is 1 block. Mankind must fight to survive as Earth is invaded by hostile UFOs bent on destroying. Why are UFOs always just trying to destroy the planet? Why can't they just ever show up to ask for directions? Alright, let's shove that in there. Freshness 100%. A brief made-for-TV movie that is perfect for the geeks. That's beautiful. And it's a sci-fi film. I think, if I remember correctly, actually... Let's just get over here to the news. I swear there was a sci-fi watching geeks news specific thing I could have. So plus 5% audience if sci-fi, the Mars rover launched. Okay, pay 30,000 for some relevant news. Perfect. Get back over to my computer and slot that news into there. That's perfect. So we've now got in the news, sci-fi news. That goes against the Age of Tomorrow. That's incredibly relevant. Audience if sci-fi and ads geeks. If the block has 1 or 2 groups. Oh, I understand. But actually, you know what? You know what's better? I don't want to add geeks to... Because basically that means I could add geeks to subsequent audiences. But that's not as important because I know what's coming up next. What's coming up next is 2 athletes, and I've just got rid of the women. I'm banning women from watching my TV programs. Bloody... That feels somehow horrendously dystopian. So, I need to have a nice sports film in here. A nice sports film. Lovely. Rollerball 1 and 2. Beautiful. Some marketing, some highway billboards. Let's get some highway billboards up here. Sure, why not? Now we need to find a good ad for some nerds and a good ad for some sporty sorts. 2 sporty sorts, 1 nerd ad. Right. Over to the advertising agency we go. Wait, hang on. What's your deal? You're saying you're done. Are you done with something? You're already done writing that musical? How can you be done with that musical? Alright, fine. Apparently we need to come up with a musical here. Pluto, the musical. Pluto, a planet, was minding its own business on the edge of the solar system when a corrupt scientist gets Pluto kicked out of the League of Planets because the scientist is jealous of how awesome Pluto is. Disgraced, Pluto travels to Earth to engage in a hip-hop dance contest against the scientist to regain its honour and rightful status as a planet. The scientist is revealed to be a dick, Pluto is restored, and everybody sings, "Hooray Pluto, you're such a planet," for the finale. Pluto also gets to sleep with the hot female scientist. Boom! Best film ever made. It's going to be the greatest musical of all time. You, get on the next script. This time write me a romance. Lovely, get on it. Right, I need some stuff for geeks and some stuff for sporty people. 2 blocks left to complete. The D20 Android Dungeon. Worst game ever, but I need some publicity. Love it. We've also got 3 blocks to complete for... There's a sporty thing here, which requires 97,000 viewers. Honestly, I probably can do better than that, but alright, fine. We'll take the sporty thing, and we'll take the 2 blocks of the geek thing, so I don't think there is any other... Oh, wait, hang on, is there a... Oh, no, that's really low. Watermelon pie, little solutions for big problems. No. We'll take the more complicated one, because I think we can handle that. Yep, fine. We're good. Right, let's head back down to our studio. Okay, so Ben and Arthur just came on TV. The geeks don't like it. Wait, hang on. That's Ben, and that's Arthur. I feel like there's some confusion and gender identity problems in this here film. Right, this is only getting 66,000. I unfortunately need to get... Oh no, this isn't good. I kind of committed to an audience of 148,000 people. And I'm getting less than half of that. Because the geeks don't like it, they're not showing up, so it's only getting the lovers. And when we say lover, we mean a woman who's just getting drunk on a sofa by herself. But okay, right. Those ads are going to fail, which means at the bare minimum, we need to pull those ads and put something else in that's going to pass. So we've got 63,000. We might not even be able to flipping make Mentos Spice work. Focus on this for now. D20 Android Dungeon against the geeks. Meanwhile, Double Mellow Yellow, the most refreshing drink for your Thunder days, goes against this. Oh, hang on, what's this? Optional quest. You can program a sports movie. Oh, we've already got a sports movie there. That's fine. That'll be a new kind of production. Oh, we've got a message from Lord of the Bake. A well-known record producer offers you $10,000 for using a song from one of his rising musicians to promote it. Will you accept $10,000? Well, if he's a well-known record producer, yes, he can put his song in the film. That's fine. The song wasn't that great, but at least you got some extra... I probably should have been aware the song wasn't that great from the fact that I was being offered money for it, but never mind. On the plus side, I'm the most famous of all the studios right now, which is great. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem here, which is the audience is sort of collapsing like a flan in an oven. Get the Mentos Spice ads out of there. We can just gonna have to flipping advertise Alabama fried wings. I may have slightly committed to 148,000 lovers, and that sort of... And now I'll never know what Heart of the Ocean actually is. All I'll know is that I'll never feel nude again, which I'm pretty sure I can do. I can just take off my clothes, and I would be nude. I might be nude right now. You've no idea. I might record all of these videos naked. You would never know if I did. Maybe one of these days I will, and I just won't tell you. Okay, you're making scripts far faster than I can actually record them, which is a bit of a problem. Right, let's go and have a little chat with our scriptwriter, see what she's done. Dinner Date, a new romance by John. Okay, because this is a romance one, like, I'm going to have to do this with the right music. It's like, he was a bachelor with a secret cannibal habit. Do, 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 do. She was a busy, independent TV executive who also happened to be fairly tasty. Do, 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 do. When their friends set them up on a blind date, who knows what might happen next? I don't want to wait. Apparently this is below average quality, which to be honest I can understand. I'm not really sure where we were going to go with this film that was going to pad it to 90 minutes. Save the script. The audiences have been announced for the late night slots, which are of quite low audiences admittedly. So what I've got to do is find something that suits blokes. Well, that's fine. How's Walker Texas Ranger? The freshness is still very, very low. Well, we do have that Warrior of the Lost World film I think we never actually put on in the first place. So let's put that on there. And then we need to find something that suits simultaneously men, rockers, and athletes. Walker Texas Ranger has just jumped back up to 42% freshness. I'm kind of hoping by the time that we actually put it on again, maybe it'll work. But you know what? We have to put something. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have to bother putting anything in at all. Oh, wait a second. We've had a bit of a turnaround on Ben and Arthur, the mysteriously female-looking gay couple, which is the geeks have wandered off and a child has shown up. Now, the lover is perfectly happy with this show and the child doesn't hate it, so the audience has flipping jumped. Okay, right. Swap out the advert. Swap out the advert. Put in a different TV ad. We'll get the men to spice in. We might be able to actually pass that, which is good. And then we can just put the Alabama fried chicken into the late night slots. And screw it, we'll just give them a bonus advert because hopefully that'll bloody work. Actually, you know what? We'll have to see what audience this is because it's a late night slot, but it is the right thing for the right audience. And we've put a little highway ad up about it somehow or other. Okay. I think we're good in that case. How's the production going, by the way? No, getting close. Okay, let's just fast forward to the end of flipping Ben and Arthur. The worst film. Oh, we've got a message from Lord of the Bake. And somehow a rival channel just released a movie just like the one you're producing. But the baker who doesn't want to save the world was my idea, you utter monster. They made Lord of the Bake before we did. What do we do? We'd have to pay $10,000 to modify some else. My script is perfect. My script is literally perfect. But, and what can we do? Once you've recorded the first act where the man refuses to go and save the world and become a baker. Okay, fine. We'll change the ending so he decides to be a motorcycle gang something. It'll be fine. Yes, we'll modify the script. It'll be absolutely fine. Oh, bloody hell. Coming up next, Age of Tomorrow, the geeks being advertised geek stuff with a sci-fi news spot ahead of it. Now this is the right thing. Right, bring on the next slot. There we are. The geeks are sitting here. The geeks are watching the news spot about the Mars rover, which they're going to love. So it's all going to be fine. Okay, initial audience is 110,000 and rising. Alright, this is very, very good. Wait, how much did I commit to for the advertising? I committed to... Oh, yes! Yeah, oh, it's close. Oh, this is close. Okay, this could not be more perfect. The audience is... Oh, no. Oh, no. What's gone wrong here? Something's gone horribly wrong here. Come on, 108. Come on, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go... How are we going to get this audience up? What can we do to get this audience... Where's the marketing manager? Go and speak to the marketing manager. Get people aboard right the hell now. You, what do you even do for me? Kaylee Ross. Upgrade work level. Produce press advertisements. I don't even think you're doing that much useful for me. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, is that done? Is the film done? Kaylee Ross, the work is finished. Oh, my goodness. Okay, right. I think our work's done. I don't even care. Go up to the studios. Lord of the Bake has been successfully filmed. Okay, what's going to be said? What does it say? Wasn't as bad as My Zombie Neighbour. Not bad next time, split resources. A great movie? Probably not. From now on, Ben Wayne is dead to me. One of the best performances of Will Flitwick. 5.4. Yes. Hopefully that's out of 10, not 100. Well, apparently, Ben Wayne was bad as the lead, the baker, but Will Flitwick did an excellent job as his friend, the priest, who, in a surprising twist at the end of the film, took him away to become a warrior monk or something, because someone stole the actual ending, which was literally nothing happened. That was the whole point. Well, on the plus side, at least the eroticism was ranked A. That's good. There was excellent eroticism. Good. Okay, we can shove that movie out there later. Now, we've got a new production to sort out, which is we've got to film Pluto the Musical or Dinner Date. Let's film Dinner Date first here. The chicken sexer and the policeman. I'm going to be honest, this is not exactly what I was thinking was going to be in this script, but okay. You know what, Ben Wayne, you're dead to me. You did a terrible job. Mystery Woman is going to be our lead. So she's going to be playing the busy TV executive. And as for the cannibal, He's going to be played by Brother Marks, because Brother Marks looks like the sort of person who might theoretically go mad and eat women. So excellent. Yep, save and pay the actors. Get on it. Now, start producing this film. I was going to make this a standard movie, but to be honest, the script isn't really long enough. He does basically just eat her, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, spoiler warning, that's the plot twist. He just eats her. You know what? I think we'll just make this a quite short made-for-TV film. Okay, let's ramp up the eroticism, because this is a romance film. Some nice costumes. Some really important makeup. It's good. Oh, okay, the eroticism can just be 8. Original score. Bit of post-production. I don't think it really needs to be that realistic. Actually, you know what? Let's get the cannibalism aspects correct. Yep. Yeah, admittedly, I am running a little bit low on money at this point. I need to actually get paid for some of these ads. And this is not looking good. I feel like I'm going to flipping fail this ad. Just, which is very annoying. We haven't made it. This is a disaster. That's a wasted ad. And, actually, quite a few people are going to be coming up to us soon asking for a significant amount of money, aren't they? We need to make the Canyonero thing work tomorrow. Because if the Canyonero thing isn't made to work tomorrow, that will give us enough money that we can kind of make up for the ridiculously large numbers of penalties from absolutely everything else. Early morning tomorrow, we've got both children and geeks available. And would you believe we've got flipping Lord of the Bake ready to go? Oh, Lord of the Bake's going straight on. Of course it is. Beautiful. There won't be much in the way of TV ads for that. This one's done, isn't it? No, hang on. We need to complete one more block, and that will be completed today, hopefully. Oh, we've got something from the production of Dinner Date. Mystery Woman and Brother Marks have serious complaints about your catering service. Expect a change in the food quality immediately. $5,000? What do they bloody eat? Fine. You know what? Fine. We'll do that. They're pleased with the food service, then keep working normally. Yeah, they'll be fine. Bloody hell, guys. Mellow Yellow needs 97. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, this is all working very, very nicely. So, Mellow Yellow, we've got enough people watching this that will pass the Mellow Yellow check. That's good. Right, let's fast forward time through this. This is all going very... Oh, blimey, that's going crazy well. Where were 126,000 people previously? Look at our fame. Our fame is great. Let's just fast forward through that too. And I think we should have been given a nice kind of bit of money here because there was an optional objective to put a sports film of a minimum rating of 4. Oh no! I didn't see that. The sports film has to be a minimum rating of 4.4 to pass the quest. Apparently, this film is terrible. And now everyone piles onto the sofa at 2 a.m. for no well-explained reason to watch... What am I even putting on at this point? To watch a rerun of Walker, Texas Ranger. Go to bed, you people. Into day 2. Lord of the Bake's going out soon. And that's already set up. We've got another note from the production of the film, apparently. A nephew of yours just finished a correspondence course on how to be a good director. Says he could help improve your movie. No. I don't think my nephew who just did a course should be allowed to do that. I feel like that's a bad thing. Oh, what's Emmett Doc Brown got to say? You've achieved enough fame to unlock some tech upgrades. Ooh. Okay, let's go buy that. And when I say buy that, I mean, oh, I've got so little money left. Let's go blow all of my money on some tech upgrades here, people. A movie library level 1 with better movies. Ooh. And then a movie library resupply line. No, we don't need that right now. Right, let's go down to the basement and see if we're going to have ourselves some better stuff here that we can use. Because I think what we need is... What have we got actually? Let's figure out what we've got coming up. And then we can figure out what we need to buy from the movie library. So coming up later... Oh, we've got a double rocker. We've got some double rockers coming up. That is good. So double rocker. And I don't think we've currently got anything particularly good for the rockers. Wait. Oh, I wish I'd produced Pluto the musical now. But on the plus side, in just a moment, my film is ready. Excellent. Dinner Date has been completed. Let's figure out what the critics thought of it. This should be good. This should be a great film. Alright, production is finished. 4.7. Brother Marks wasn't really immersed in it. Mystery Woman has nailed the chicken sexer role. Really? You should know what resources have high priority. I put everything into eroticism. I've seen better movies. What was the question, for example? Great movie? Probably not. I'll take that. That'll do. Pluto the musical now needs to be produced. Now, who's going to be playing the role of Pluto? The transparent Renee Zellweger will be playing the role of Pluto. and who will be playing the role of the evil scientist who's a dick because they're lying and say that Pluto isn't a planet. You know what, Ben Wayne? I gave you a chance before. I'm going to give you another chance now to play the evil scientist because you messed up so badly last time. All right, come on, Renée Zellweger. I believe in you. You do your best. Persuade everyone that Pluto is a planet. Go. Okay, what are we going to do here? Cameo roles, not so important because the other planets don't really matter. Pluto's the only planet that actually matters. Costume design, it's important that we believe Renée Zellweger is Pluto. So we might need to put that up a little bit. The variety of landscapes, not really important. It's basically just a hip-hop dance hall and Pluto, to be honest. Reality, well, in all fairness, everyone already knows Pluto is actually a planet, so we don't need to bother investing too much in that. Sound editing and visual effects, yeah, I think that will actually be fine. Let's just put a little bit more into there. Oh, no, we can't. With those points, we just can't spend. Go! Make the film, Pluto the Musical. Beautiful. Get on it. Lord of the Bait will go out momentarily. Dinner Date is going up against The Lovers because it's a romantic film and we've got some radio ads ready to support it. Beautiful. I very much doubt we'll be able to hit 148,000, but we will give it a flipping go, why don't we? Maybe it's a really good film that everybody loves. There it is. Many a true TV. Lord of the Bake. Oh, it's actually not even doing that badly. It's got 84 flipping thousand people watching it. Wow! Okay, what ads do we have to shove onto those people? Who's watching it? Children and sporty people. Oh, darn it. It makes me wish I'd... Wait, can I get any more people on board here? I don't think I can get this up to the stage where I can get the mellow yellow working. So that's already at 87,000. Okay, I'm going to give another chance to try and desperately get to the D20 thing. All I need to do is get rid of the rockers. Geeks only for this slot. Marketing news. Shove a radio ad in front of it. Get people watching this damn thing, okay? We need to get the geeks watching Lord of the Bake. Okay, something from Pluto the Musical. Would you like to renew the insurance? Yes, absolutely I would. Let's renew the insurance. It's probably important that we do things right. So what's going on in Lord of the Bake? Oh, the kids love Lord of the Bake. They absolutely love it. I'm guessing that's the sign outside the bakery or something. I'm not sure. Okay, we've got to fill an empty slot that works for lovers and children. Just a single slot later. I'm heading down to the basement to see what we can do about that. According to this game, After Earth was a good film. This game's lying. Okay, we're just going to have to shove the weakest link in that box. We've basically got nothing else to put in there. Now, this is the thing I'm interested in. Look at all the... Okay, the geeks are piling in. Oh my goodness, the geeks are piling in. The geeks are really piling in. 104... Oh my goodness, we might actually be able to make this work. The geeks love Lord of the Bake. They think it's the greatest tour de force ever. This is beautiful. Ha 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 ha, yes. This is going beautifully well. 145,000 geeks. I just need to find another geek yet. Okay, what else can we shove in here? Well, you know what we've got coming up? We've got coming up rockers in the prime time slot. Rockers in the prime time. This is magnificent. Wait, hang on a second. Dinner Date could go in prime time. If Dinner Date goes in prime time, that's a way better idea. Wait, hang on. TV ads. Redo. Heart of the Ocean. Never feel nude again or always feel nude. I forget which way round it goes. And then we just need to find... Wait, hang on. Then we need to find something. Wait, hang on. I've just created a slot in the thing. I've just created a slot in the... what do I put in? Guys, we need a new film. We need a film that's like... we need a film in the next 15 minutes. No, don't take her to the left. I need to go to the film. Oh, you bet. Come on. 14 minutes. We need to buy a film and shove it up. What do we need? We need something that works. Anything that works for a sort of female-ish audience. 3 blocks? No. 2 blocks? Oh, we've got literally nothing. Ignore. We've got 5... We've got 5 minutes to fill a massive gap I've just created in my own schedule. What else do we own? What do we own that's good? 2 blocks, Copper Mountain, Cats versus Dogs. Are they going to like this? We're going to try it. Go. Oh my goodness, we actually just passed that ad. We actually just passed the first stage of the ad there. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. Copper Mountain's going on. The TV ads are going to be 2 lots of Heart of the Ocean. This is totally going to work. Production Pluto. Somehow rival channel. Not again! Well, in all fairness, it's not too surprising. I mean, the other channels know that Pluto is obviously a planet too. That's not too surprising. Okay, fine. We'll change the ending so that Pluto doesn't end up with the hot female scientist. Well, Pluto will just change the ending so Pluto sleeps with the evil scientist's wife. Yes, the evil scientist's wife, because he was such a dick for saying that Pluto wasn't a planet, we'll leave him for Pluto. Beautiful. We'll just change that. It's good. How are you enjoying Copper Mountain, the musical? You're sort of liking it, but not that much. Nowhere near enough that you're going to pass the heart of the thing check. Alright, fine. Let's pull that out for now. What we need to do is find ourselves some ads for an audience of about 80,000 women, and then ads for a lot of rockers. Do you have anything for 80,000 odd lovers? Oh, that'll do. Yeah, 2 blocks for Soul Glow, 51,000 each. I will take a commitment to do that. And then, ooh, the Empire School of Rock. Pluto the Musical is the greatest musical that's ever been written. They'll love it. The rockers will love them. I hope rockers like musicals. If they don't, we're about to go horrendously bankrupt. Okay, shove in the adverts for Soul Glow that we can definitely pass, like, right now, straight away. So that's a bit of extra free money in the bank. And then shove the ads for the Empire School of Rock in here. Pluto the Musical is ready. Now we just need to go and see it. Look how well I'm doing on fame. I'm doing so well on fame. I may be about to go bankrupt. Ooh. 5.5! Performance of Renee Zellweger was lackluster. Oh. Sometimes intelligence, often cuddlesome and ultimately bland. Wasn't as bad as Trapped with Scorpions 3! Right, get on it. Shove it in the TV schedule. We're going to be fine. TV schedule. Wait, where's the film? Where's the film? Dinner date. Pluto the Musical. Wait. Pluto the Musical was only one part. I thought Pluto the Musical was more than one part. Uh-oh. I thought that was a real one. No. Apparently it was a short one because I realised I didn't have time to film a full-length film. Right. Pluto the Musical is going in the primetime slot because it's excellent. But I need to find something. Horror. Do I have a one-block horror? I need a one-block horror, ideally. Let's see if we can find a single block of... Damn you, other TV studios! Wait, hang on. I can just shove Walker, Texas Ranger into that slot. Okay, here we are. This is it. This is the big moment we've been waiting for. We've put all our best things up. We've got, well, the Rockers are sitting down to a repeat of Walker, Texas Ranger, which is probably not going to work. But after that, we've got Pluto the Musical, then Dinner Date. We've got to see how they go. Let's just fast forward through Walker, Texas Ranger. Doing alright, but not spectacular. They sort of like it, but it's settling them in very nicely. Now, here's the moment of truth. Here's the moment of truth. Pluto the Musical. Pluto the Musical is going to air. We've put some nice advertising behind it. It's a musical to the rockers. They're going to love it. That's what's going to happen. They're going to absolutely love it. Come on, Many of True TV. You can just, how much does it need to do? It really needs to do 148,000. But it's prime time. It's a musical. It's just the rockers. They're going to love it. What's the message? I don't care, Julia Butler. Go away. That's it. Come on. 142,000. Go. Oh, they love it. He's loving it. But it's not quite enough. Oh, no. What do we need to do? What the hell else are the other channels putting on? Step Up the Musical. New Year's Intergalactic something. 97,000. 146,000? Why are people not watching Pluto the Musical? Look, there's Renee Zellweger. That's the TV ad's going to fail. Oh, no. But they love it. We were so close. No. 8,000 people short. Or 7,000 people short. Come on. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Everyone knows Pluto should be a planet, but I don't think there's anything you can do at the last second to improve it other than just flipping sabotaging other people. Right, hang on. Maybe we can. Let's see if we can hire anyone who's just going to sabotage everyone else. You. What's your job even? Public relations? Go away. Yes, I'm firing you and I'd have to pay for some reason. Darn it, there's no one I can hire who's going to improve that. I just fired that woman for nothing, but at least now I have a spare desk. 139,000. No, we're not going to do it. We've bought another ad that we're going to spend huge amounts of money having to pay off. Okay, fine. This is a lost cause, but coming up next is Dinner Date, the romantic comedy about a man who eats women. That's got to be better, alright? That's going to be fine. Alright, bring in the next. Bring in the women. What does this have to do? In order to pass this has to hit 148,000 as well. This is, yeah, quite relatively ambitious, but Dinner Date's a really good film. Alright, it's a great film. It's a really, aside from the bit where he eats her, that's arguably not as good. Yeah, there you are. They pixelated it because it's really quite graphic. And it's only 9 o'clock. So they kind of had to pixelate that out. But he's basically currently eating her nose. Oh, this isn't going to work either, is it? No, it's going... it's going up, but no, it's just wibbling around. It's not even going to get close. No, and the Rockers have come back for the weakest link. That's not the weakest link. That's clearly Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you stupid thing. By the end of tomorrow, I'm going to owe about £500,000 in debt with no way of getting it back. So I think I've pretty much conclusively failed as a TV tycoon now. But this is a fun game. I love that you can create your own films and then name and give them the synopsis and then put them on TV and see how they do. That's the most beautiful thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is Empire TV Tycoon. I genuinely think it's actually quite good. I've had quite a lot of fun making it. So, some more indie games soon, I'm very, very sure. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. This has been the really rather good fun Empire TV Tycoon. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Stop! No, stop! Stop! Steve! Steve, you've messed it up! Could you please help? Person in glitching house and low resolution tractor. Okay, yeah, I think we're turning. We just need to be going. Just not. No! Don't bloody crash.